Hello, welcome to Shad Life. I just have some quick updates for you. The big one is I'm going down to Austin, Texas for almost a week. Should be there late at night on the 7th, so I'll be there from the 8th to about the 13th, I believe it is. And yeah, I know it's not coffee, it's Spindrift. I already had my coffee this morning. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to go to Austin. I have my Odyssey flight bag there that can fit my BMX bike. So I will be bringing my BMX bike. No, not the Swamp Master. I'll be bringing my regular BMX bike. I know there's a bunch of skate parks down there and things like that. So that's what I'll be doing down there. If I find out about any mountain biking down there, I will probably do that, but I'll probably rent a mountain bike to do that if there's any of that available. I don't know. I haven't even looked into it yet, but I probably should ahead of time. But I tend to wing things and do them last minute. So, yep, Austin should be fun. I'll have, plenty of time to check different things out. So if you live down there, ping me, let me know, and maybe we can meet up and such. I will be bringing my GoPros and a computer and stuff so I can do some videos from down there. Should be pretty fun. And it'll be nice to get out of the weather that's currently here, which is my next update. This is the time of year that is really hard to do content. It's more specifically riding content because we're in that in-between space where it's freezes overnight, warms up during the day, and the ground gets too soft, and so I can't really ride the trails and stuff. And we actually got snow right before Halloween. Not a whole lot, but it's not melting right away because we've been in these cooler temperatures. So like even riding the skate park, there's still like some snow on the ramps and stuff like that. So I'm kind of stuck to being indoors. I've been riding my Zwift trainer, things like that. So if you're wondering why there isn't riding content, I mean, it happens every year, and I always have to kind of figure out, okay, what am I going to do during kind of the slow time on my channel? And so I'll just be doing more tech stuff. I mentioned that I'm going to talk about suspension forks and a little bit about how they work. I want to talk a little bit about like how to adjust rear derailleurs and how a rear derailleur works and stuff. And kind of my opinion on that is I feel like if you understand how something works, how it actually functions, and what does what, it's easier to work on that stuff. And for me, that helps. And I don't know if that helps other people, but that's why I like to talk about that kind of stuff. Not just like, oh, you turn this knob to change your preload, right? I want to explain what preload is and how it works so then you can understand kind of why you would want to change it or what this is actually doing, things like that, So that's kind of my style. Lots of videos out there telling you how to adjust a derailleur, but I feel like if you understood the mechanics of how a derailleur works, then you could go to any derailleur and look at the things and kind of figure out how to adjust it. Like, that's kind of the way I think about it. So yeah, there's that. And then one more update that I want to talk about is I did put in the community tab, and maybe it just doesn't show up in people's feed very much, but just having you ask me some questions that I'm going to do a Q&A video on here shortly. So any questions you may have about me, my channel, my bikes, whatever, sobriety, if you want, have at it. I have a knee replacement. You can ask me questions about that, all kinds of stuff. Riding as an older rider, what it's like, and so on and so forth. Yeah, there we go. You can even ask me why I say and so on and so forth all the time. So yeah, even in this video, if you want to post in the comments and ask those questions or go to the community tab and do it there, either way, I'll go to both places and gather up, a good smattering of questions that I can answer and do a video about it. So that's pretty much it. Pretty short here. Pretty stoked to be going to Austin, especially being that riding here is really tough right now. And yeah, I appreciate your support for my channel. Peace.